This
I
video
just
actually
seen
breaks
the
my
video.
heart.
It's really
Let's go,
not
Pasha.
fair that like they're banning TikTok, and I know it's dramatic as hell that I'm crying, but I just seen the video of the girl that made the renegade dance.
Yeah, how I'm gonna survive. This app was literally supposed to be my way out. So for everyone who's saying, go get a job, go get a job, I am literally working. I have no more time. I work almost every day doing DoorDash, and DoorDash pays $2 a delivery. And I Instacart. I have classes Monday through Thursday in person. I have been posting on this app almost every day for 5 years, guys. I've been posting on this app 3 to 5 times every day for the last.
Government, I'm never forgiving you for this. And I'm never gonna trust you ever again because you just
To Cuba, and I found out that majority of the social media platforms are banned in Cuba. It was really difficult for me to, be able to navigate social media in Cuba because of the ban. And just looking at that from that experience, then seeing how, creators in the States would have to cope after this incident, after the ban on Sunday, it's heartbreaking. I I don't wish this on anyone, especially if this is your source of income where you grind, you post content and you get paid for the content that you post, even for small business owners who, sell their products on TikTok. It's heartbreaking. Now they have to look towards another app. They have to look towards growing another community in the new app, be it Facebook, be it YouTube, be it any other social platform that they decide to go to. It's heartbreaking. I don't wish this on anyone. And here we have it. Then let's see what else, people are saying on this app. I'm sorry. I do not want to laugh, but this is funny. But I want to point out that this is sorry guys. This is not a recent video. I think this was from the previous election between Kamala and Donald Trump. This lady was just pissed that Donald Trump won the election. I'm sorry. This is emotional. I'm not trying to take away from her pain, but it's just the fact that someone just tried to put this as part of the reaction for the TikTok ban. I'm sorry, guys. That's the only issue. That's why I'm laughing, not because obviously how emotions are very valid, regarding the circumstance surrounding the election, very valid. But in this case, this is not this video doesn't relate to the case. So let's see other comments on Twitter and see how people are reacting to, the ban. I feel bad. A lot of people make money from this app. That's correct. You all are sick on this app, TikTok. Man, there is a lot of mixed emotions, really, surrounding the band. But one thing I also want to clarify is the nature of the ban and how this would affect not just US, but other countries, especially UK, EU, and also Canada. So we all know the ban tomorrow, which is on Sunday, the 19th, is going to take effect, and users or creators won't be able to download the app on any app store anymore, right? That ban is going to take effect on Sunday. Another ban that's going to take effect is that ISPs, which is the internet service providers, won't support the app anymore. So if you sort of try to, like, you want to connect to the app, there could be some restrictions. So what a lot of people are doing, this is not an advice. I'm just saying what people plan to do, and what people are doing is to use VPN to somehow still continue using the app. But one thing you have to understand is that once the App Store bans download and also bans update, it means that people who already have the apps installed will be restricted in terms of this could be a security concern. You know, you not being able to update your app. It's a very, very big security concern. It also means that you would not have access to a very small pool of users on the app because the TikTok database is always going to keep growing. That's part of the update, you know, and the fact that you won't be able to update your app means you won't be able to get access to a large pool of users, right, and community. Um, yeah, but people are trying to ensure that they start building a community elsewhere, be it Twitter, be it YouTube, be it Facebook. People are moving their store, moving their creativity elsewhere, to see how everything turns out. Now we know that Trump obviously has said he would somehow delay these and see how things are going to pan out and see if, you know, there would be a deal to be made. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. We're still waiting to see that. So now, how does the ban in the US affect Canada, affect Mexico, affect a lot of other countries, you know, nearby or in relations with the state? First of all, you have to understand one of the big markets when it comes to music, when it comes to entertainment, is the state. A lot of people across the world bank on having, you know, a community, a community that they can build in the state because the revenue definitely is large. And now seeing that the states, users in the states would be banned, it means that people in Canada, people in Mexico, people across the world who really tend to focus on, you know, creating content for users in the state, they're going to lose out on that market, right? So it doesn't just affect the US, it affects every content creator who makes content for users in the state, which is a problem, right? You see how tricky it gets. So this isn't just about creators in the state. It's also creators who have a specific niche or have built a community for users in the state for so long in creating content for users in the state. It's definitely going to affect them as well. It's really sad. Hopefully something is going to be done. There's still like a time frame. Within a couple of a few hours, we could eventually find out that TikTok has made a deal. Either the app has been sold to a US based company, or they would still hold their ground and get banned. Let's see how it goes. If TikTok is willing to give their right, willing to give their app to someone else, you know, just because the US Supreme Court is forcing their hands to do so. All fingers crossed, and we'll see how this goes. Again, my hat to all of the creators and users in the state, and anyone, any content creator across the world who does create content for users in the state. I know this is a very troubling news, you know, troubling development, but we'll get through this. We'll get through this. Thank you